people, you already know what it's like to work out. Just like Carl said, you already know what it's like to work out for an hour. But do you know that how many people out there are ready or who are afraid to even start working out, and you're going to say, all you need is 25 minutes a day and their life will be completely changed forever.
That's right. So who's that for?
You tell me.
All right. We'll talk about that for a second. Now, let's
I'll put it right
this.
here. All right.
Okay. Looking good. I like that shirt too, man. All right. So let's describe this for people. If we want them to be the messengers of this fantastic breakthrough, let's give it a little description. As I said, it's broken down into phases or cycles, right?
Right.
So, first is the alpha phase. What's that about?
All right, so let's talk about it. I want to start by saying first, he hinted on it. This workout is about passion. I mean, from the deepest part of my soul, because when Carl calls me and says he wants me to do something and that it's for him, first of all, it's tons of pressure. Secondly, I'm like, if this is the man who is leading the groups of 100,000 or more, this has to be the way for us to go. So, we did break it down into 3 cycles, and we're going to start with the alpha round. I do have a cheat sheet. You guys know I've created over 100 workouts, so I need a little help here with my screen. Alpha round. Alpha. The definition of alpha is the beginning, okay? So even though you know what to do when you work out, there's plenty of people out there who never worked out before, and they're just beginning working out. So alpha represents the beginning. Alpha round is like working out. It's like gym class 101, of course, with the Shaun T twist. Get into that. So I'm gonna take you through alpha cardio. You never get on the floor. Every move is standing, no burpees, no planks, no nothing. It's all standing. No weights, no equipment. It's a progressive workout. So where you start, and some of you will experience this tomorrow, but usually when we start working out, like we were talking about, a lot of workouts, we ask you to go really out the gate hard physically, but with T25, we're asking you to come out the gate hard mentally and focusing on form. Range of motion is really what gets you the result when we talk about cardio, because a lot of times you're moving. If you have perfect running form like we were talking about, you move, you go through, you do it constantly, and then you get the result after. So cardio, alpha cardio, is strictly standing movement that I can teach you how to have the correct form. So when I tell you to keep your knees above your waist, you will start off keeping your knee above your waist, and when you get to the highest intensity, your knees will stay above your waist. The greatest thing about
your knees never go over your head, do they?
All right, no. Only if you kick a bot mass. But the greatest thing, another thing about T25 before we continue to progress into what each workout is about, is that with the progressive movement, you know, there's some people who have to stop at a certain point. They can't do the higher impact stuff. So we all know and love the machine, Tanya, in Insanity. Give it up for Tanya. So Tanya is the modifier. So all of those people who wanted a modifier out there say, I would love to do the program, but I need to modify. We answered your question, we listened to you, and down you have it, okay? So as we progress through the movements in alpha cardio, again, it's all standing. You can stop with Tanya. She goes to a certain point before we stop jumping, but she does move fast, so you have to stay with her, but it's low impact. We go to total body circuit, which right now is my favorite workout in the entire T25 program, because you're gonna die. But the greatest thing about it is, but just like we were talking about, it comes to a point in insanity. And first of all, I want to say we can't really compare the 2 programs because they're completely different, but I will compare it in this next statement. You know when you're about to die in insanity, like the 3rd round of power jumps into squat push-ups into wide in and out abs, and that whole thing?
You mean in the warm-up?
Yeah, right. So what we do in T25 is as soon as you start to get tired, I switch it up. I change the muscle group. So we go to a muscle group that hasn't been working. Sometimes I trick you. But we go to a muscle group that hasn't been working, that's completely rested. So we move, you give the muscle group that you were working rest, and you go to a new muscle group so that you can start to build that. And as soon as that gets tired, we go to something else, and again, there's no rest. Then we go to lower body focus, which is kind of like my worst nightmare. Just like vertical plyo on asylum. Can't do it. But lower focus, simple, it's all lower body movement. Focus, 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 slow and control. Then we go into ab intervals. This is the death of your abs, okay? It's really crazy. We do abs on the floor, I'll let you know, and then what we do is we get up, we use some cardio moves that we do, and we do it slow and controlled, utilizing your core. So not only will you lift with your knees, I will tell you to focus on your core the entire time. And then speed. This gets me into the speed workouts. Everybody's afraid that it's going to be something dancey. It's not. Yes, I'm asking you to find the rhythm in your life. But it is athletic movements done to a rhythm. You don't have to stay with me, but I'm cueing you all the way through. You do the best that you can do. Speed 1.0 is the foundation of the speed movements that you'll see throughout the rest of the program.
Are there any weights in the Alpha program?
No weights.
So it's all body weight?
All body weight to start out. Don't worry, we'll get there for those.
So put that DVD in, get started, focus, and go. 25 minutes. Now let's take a look at your second 25-day round.
Then we go into beta round. Alpha.